Hi beauties, welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I'm really excited because we did receive our Jeffree Star X Morphe collection that I did purchase myself. I did purchase on the day of the launch, but it just got here yesterday. I got here pretty late yesterday, so there was no time for filming. I do apologize, but I do have it now. I haven't opened it up, I haven't touched anything, but before we do get into that, I want to talk to you guys about what's currently going on. As I expressed in the beginning of the last video, I got a new job, so that frees me up a lot with being able to have some free time, some work-life balance. So it's really nice. The job that I was doing before, I'm pretty sure everybody can contest to, it was just sucking time and it wasn't something that I was enjoying. There was like a really famous quote. The quote goes that Monday should be something that you look forward to and that you celebrate because you get to go back to a job that you enjoy doing, you love, and looking forward to the weekend is something that you should dread because you don't get to do what you love during the weekday. And if that's a situation that you're in, you should quit your job and find a job that you love right away. And that job's, kind of stuck with me, but I was in a situation where I kind of had to find a new job to replace this job before you could do that. I'm pretty sure we can all contest to, a job that's just like dead end and it's not going anywhere and it's just not a good fit for me. I'm not gonna really release any information about who they were or why I decided to quit, but it wasn't working for me. I didn't believe in the company, how they treated their clients, how they treated their customers, clients and customers, how they treated their employees. They were breaking a lot of federal, state laws, health code laws, and I guess I wasn't okay with that, and I finally found a job that can replace that job, so I was really excited about that. So that'll give me, basically this long rant is, I now have more free time to film, put things on Instagram, and really be able to grow with that. We're also doing, as you guys know, I have my Posh and Macari stores that we sell things on. I'm also getting into drop shipping as well, so we're hoping to be financially, my overall goal is to be financially self-employed, stable by the end of 2020. That's my goal anyways. I don't know where anybody's going to be in 2020, but my goal is to be financially stable within 2020. Have a lot of free time, a lot of disposable income to do things that I enjoy doing, like YouTube and Instagram and makeup reviews and boxes and candy boxes and giveaways and things like that. So we are headed down ventures of that. We're also moving soon, so we're moving. I got a new job, which also brings me to the giveaway. So there'll be more details on Instagram, but it's a large giveaway. It's probably in the amount of $700, maybe. It's like I don't know, it's like almost $800. I didn't really do the full math on it, but I know there's a lot of really nice things in there and I really wanted to get back to you guys. But anyways, more information will be on my Instagram. The Instagram handle and Twitter handle are in the description box below. It's very simple. The rules will also be on Instagram as well. Just make sure that you click the little more section in the description of the Instagram if you didn't know how to do that, and it gives you more details of the rules. And there'll be pages, so make sure you scroll, not pages, make sure you scroll through the pictures because I'm gonna break it down in between 7 lucky winners. So because it's around $700, I really wanted to do a big kind of back to school giveaway. So 7 winners. They're really nice products. I think I broke them down into really nice items per winner. So basically how it'll work, you just need to be subscribed to our channel on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and definitely leave your information down below on the Instagram post that I do put up. Alright, I got my trusty makeup bag. I have my concealer that I like to use for priming. This is what I do in all my videos. It's nothing special, nothing new. I did get the makeup brushes, the setting spray, and then also the palette. So I'm excited to try all these items. I'm going to do everything that I normally typically do, which is just prime my eyelids and set them with a powder. This is the LA Girl porcelain. If you're new here, this is what I always use. I'm just going to quickly prime my lids and I'll be back. Okay, so I got my eyelids primed, and then I'm going to be using my ColourPop No Filter Sheer Press Powder. I wanted to keep everything in this video kind of drugstore too. Not that Morphe is drugstore, but it's definitely not that high-end price point, so I wanted to keep everything right around that range. I normally do reach for the ColourPop No Filter to set everything in place, and then the LA Girl I just feel like everything goes on very nice and blendable, and it brings out the best of both worlds, the pigmentation and the blendability of the shades. So this is why I do this every round. This is also a Jaclyn Hill JH07, still Morphe, so we're still on theme. And this is a first impression for me too. I've seen them online, but I haven't physically actually opened it up, swatched, or played with it, so this will be our first time doing that as well. If you haven't seen any videos yet, this is what the front of it does look like. It is kind of like hello, and it says Morphe x Jeffree Star, the Jeffree Star Artistry palette. The net weight on this is 0.51 grams or 1.79 ounces. And then on the back it says, "Hi, how are ya?" And there's a beautiful Jeffree Star right there and his message, which is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to read later. And here's what the actual component looks like outside of the unit carton. There is a very big, generous mirror. And then here are all these shades. I'll show you that up close. Just like individual row moment. I know everybody's going for like the greens and the pinks, and they're going for this beautiful shade right here. Which, hello, she is beautiful. But I definitely want to try something a little different, think a little bit outside of the box. And then we also have our makeup brushes. The first ones that he came out with, they were like, sorry, witnessing me trying to open these like a beast. Okay, so here's what it looks like. 10 Stunning Superstar. Looks like you get a crease brush, the JH5, the JH6 Rule Blender, JH7 Double Trouble Blender, JH8 Double Drama Crease, JH9 the Fluffy Crease Brush, JH10 Diva Crease Brush, JH10 Blunt Packer Brush, JH12 Sport Made Blender Brush, Palm Crease Brush, JH13, JH14 is the Happy Ending Liner Brush, and then the Superstar Bag. This is what it all says on the back. I'm also getting better lighting too, so I'm really, really excited about that. And here's what all the brushes look like inside. They come really nicely closed and hypoallergenic, which I really like. Keeping things fresh and clean, I appreciate that. And true Morphe fashion, come individually wrapped. So I'm not going to do that on camera with you guys because that's going to take forever. I'm going to rip through these on my own, and I will be right back once we have all these unwrapped and we're ready to start playing with the eyeshadow palette. Okay guys, I'm back. Here's what all the brushes look like after they are unwrapped, and they're definitely differently shaped. I do really like a lot of these. I really feel like you can do a lot of work with these. Definitely still the star of the show is this guy for me. As you guys know, I use a lot of eyebrow products. I wear, you know, obviously eyebrows that are fake, but I really, really love this guy here, and I'm going to enjoy using it. It's sharp. I've used it several times now from the original one. I have my old brushes and those brushes in there. Everything's kind of grouped together in a family now, but it still hasn't gone dull, and I use it every day. I think now for like 2 months, so it's a really good eyebrow brush. If you're not into the full set, which I believe these do retail for $45, if I'm not mistaken. I'll definitely make sure that I double check Morphe's website because I know that they're still available there, and give you the correct prices down below in the description. So if you don't want the full brush set, I would definitely recommend picking this guy up for sure. It's really good for brows and then also creating like sharp edges as you do your eyeshadow. But here are the brushes. They're definitely cute and adorable. I really like this packaging compared to his old packaging. Let me see if I can find one of my brushes. They are dirty, so here's a highlighter brush. It's definitely different in size. It has a different feel for the bristles as well, but you see it's kind of like that metallic chromey, where these are more matte and soft pink. So I definitely do really like these a lot more, and I cannot wait to use these. Alright, so I got my palette and my brushes. The first one that I'm going to use is the JS, not JH. So used to saying that because like I love my Jaclyn Hill brushes. when they came out. I still use them kind of like religiously. They're really good brushes. But this is the JS5, and the first shade that I think I want to dip into for my transition is the, I want to go in between Chanel. Can you see this? Hold on, let me make sure I get this on camera for you. Chanel. And I want to get a little bit of MY. Ooh, look how coated that is on the brush. Looks really, really nice. Give it a little tap. Definitely not a lot of fallout, not noticing. Pigmentation is definitely there. I really like this transition shade so far. Just gonna go blend back and forth silently until I get the desired blend that I want. And then I'm gonna start to lift the shadow up. So right now we are using again Chanel and MY as a transition shade above the crease and right underneath the brow. I could probably spend like a good maybe 15, no, probably like 5 minutes just blending. I like to really just pack that color on and then just start to lift up so it's not dragging the eye down, especially with the transition shade. Wow, that super quick, super easy. Because I'm like super picky, I'm just gonna go through and make sure she gets blended out even further. But these are like no muss, no fuss, pigmentation, and then blend. Done. These brushes are really nice. I like definitely the thickness of the brush. It actually does have a lot to do with a lot of things. It blends out really beautifully, in my opinion, and it handles really, really well. Alright, the next shade I want to use, I think I want to use Boss Angeles, which is this shade right here. And I'm using the J8S, I always want to say H, but it's S, JS6. It's packed on there. Again, doing that packing motion, and then we'll start to actually blend. Okay, I have Boss Angeles on both of the lids now, in between the transition shade, and then the next I want to do is Hi Dude, which is this very beautiful chocolate brown. We're still using the same brush. You guys know me, I don't really switch too often in between brushes. Every once in a while I will, like I'll maybe use like maybe 2 or 3 different brushes. But this one is called Hi Dude, and I'm really gonna focus her in the outer V, just to give a little bit of dimension. I did definitely not start this video wanting it to be a fall theme, but that is where we're going, and I'm not mad. Alright, I am going to cut the crease and clean up the fallout, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I have my crease fully cut. I'm going to go in between Dog Mom and 2, this one right here. I'm going to pick up a lot of pigment for that. I have it on like a smaller dome brush, and we're going to place it right over where you see all of that concealer. It's really, really pigmented and very rich as well. Again, I'm picking up Dog Mom and 2 TO. We're going to put it on the other side. On a side note though, I think I have a new favorite brush. That would be the JS14. This is very sharp details. Kind of used more for like eyeliner if you're not like using a felt tip, but I really like it for cutting the crease. I feel like it gave me a really nice sharp kind of divine line in cutting the crease. I really enjoyed that. Okay, and then we have the JS11. I am going to pick up a little bit of 1985 mixed with some Chanel. I want to just use that to kind of put right here in between Hi Dude and Dog Mom and 2. Just to kind of blend them together a little bit further. Okay, and with my finger, I'm going to dip into Millions. I didn't use it as a primary lid shade, but I definitely want to put some on there because it is the star of the palette in my opinion. Here it is on my finger, and I'm just going to pack it right here. And again, I think it's important to note that I am not using any glitter glue. This is just finger to pan to lid. There it is. Alright, and then finally for the top portion, I am going to dig into Welcome, which is the very first shade here. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone a little. And a lot of these shimmers are very creamy too, and very rich in pigment, so the payoff is really nice. Okay guys, I am going to hop off camera to throw on some mascara, maybe some lashes and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I have on some eyeliner, mascara, and some false lashes, and then we're going to put a little bit of highlighter on my face. Again, keeping to trend and theme, this is Supreme Frost Diamond Wet by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and then this is his original brush collection that he came out with. This is the JS4. We're just going to kind of highlight, give a little light to the cheekbones. I know we had them on before, but I feel like going back and forth with shadows and wiping and removing kind of took a lot of it away. So here are my final thoughts. I feel like the palette itself was really, really nice. The versatility in the colors was really quite amazing. The metallics and the shimmers are very buttery and very creamy and very pigmented. Creamy and pigmented. I swatched them right there for you. Just a few of them. I really like this Diamond Wet shade. You don't need a glitter glue. It just kind of just adheres and sticks. It's kind of built into the formula. For the mattes, I definitely like how many mattes are in this. Yeah, so there's 30 shades, and out of the 30, you only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hang on, guys. Sorry. This little guy is being a pain. He has eaten one of my mouse cords. As you guys know, I work from home. I use a lot of my computers. He's eaten my mouse cords. He's eaten one of Nick's headsets for gaming. So he's a little bit of a pest, but he's definitely new to our family. He went back and forth between a few different names, but we finally came out with Smokey, and this is him. Say hi. Okay, he's irritable. He wants to go play with Sandy. You hear her? That's like her buddy. Besides Beaker, she loves him. He loves him too. And then he also has Panda, which is his brother, from the same mom that's here with him. So he definitely gets a little rambunctious and likes to play. But getting back to what I was saying, there's 30 shades, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. So 20 shades are matte, and then there's only 10 shimmers. And then you have this really nice kind of different formula. It's kind of like a very sticky, kind of already very pigmented glitter. We'll just go with that. But I do really like this. There definitely is fallout, of course, with everything. All the eyeshadow palettes that I've ever used always has fallout, so there's that. So if you're picky there, but otherwise there was no weirdness. Everything was blendable, not patchy, pigmented, rich in color, very buttery and very smooth. So I really did like that. If you did make it to this part in the video, give us a heart down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hi Max. And here's Max. You big Max. He never leaves my side. He is just, we're glued to each other. This is like my best friend. We get into a lot of arguments though, but he definitely is my best friend, aren't you? Yeah, he is. It'll be Big Max. He's been here the whole time filming with me. You wanna go for a walk? Okay, let me get done filming. Let's go for a walk. Okay, Max, definitely thank you for being part of that. Again, just make sure that you are part of our beauty fam, subscribing here on YouTube, following us on Instagram and Twitter. I definitely want to grow this. Let's say we close this out once we hit a goal of 700 subscribers. I would like to hit more and definitely be a lot more than that. But I think the goal for this giveaway is to hit 700 subscribers. The giveaways will only get larger, and I appreciate you guys so much. Until the next videos, thanks for watching. Stay beautiful.